Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel AptitudeMadeEasy to Learn. In this video, we are going to discuss the last concept of time and work. And this concept is nothing but wage division. So this is a very simple concept in which you can score a lot of marks on time and work problems. But in order to solve this time and work wage division problems, you should be very familiar with the basic problems of time and work, like how to find out efficiencies, how to solve the basic problems of time and work. You should be very familiar with that. But before going to this one, just I want to tell one thing. If you're watching our channel for the first time, do subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon in order to get updates regularly. And if anyone not yet watched the time and work previous videos, so please watch that one so that you can understand this wage division concept very clearly. I'll give that videos in the iCard of a channel. Then why so late? Let's get into the video. Welcome back. So what is this wage division? Obviously, if we do a work outside, consider it general life. If we did any work, if we performed any job, we'll be expecting some money, right? We'll be expecting something to be paid. So that is nothing but wage or else a salary. And division of wages among different persons. In this time and work, we saw different types of problems, like some persons leaving a work, some persons suddenly joining a work. So there are different kind of problems. Different persons performing different efficiencies, different works, different number of days will be there. So how to find out salaries there? How to divide salaries for those persons? We are going to discuss in this video. So don't skip the video if you want to get clear idea about this wage division. So what are the different types of wage division categories? Generally, we'll be having three different types of wage division problems. What is the first one? Same efficiency with different number of days, which means here people will be working with same efficiencies. Like I can eat 2 chocolates per day, other person can also eat same number of chocolates, another person can eat same number of chocolates per day, but working with different number of days. So in this case, we need to divide wages for different persons, which comes under first category. Second category, different efficiencies with same number of days. In this case, of course, there will be different number of persons working for same number of days. Like I'll be working for 10 days, my friend will also be working for 10 days, another person will work for 10 days, but we'll be having different efficiencies. Like I can eat 2 chocolates only per day, my friend can eat 10 chocolates per day, other person can eat some 15 chocolates per day. So obviously we'll be getting different salaries after end of a work. So these are second category problems. Third category, different efficiencies as well as different number of days. Like persons working with different efficiencies with different number of days. Like consider the same example. I can eat 2 chocolates per day. My friend can eat 5 chocolates, and we'll be working different number of days. I'm working 10 days. My friend working for 3 days. Other person works for 5 days. Like that, we'll be working. So there also salaries will be differently divided. So these three different types of categories we are going to discuss in this video with the basic problems. So let's see what are these three different categories and how to solve this. Coming to the category 1, working with same efficiencies and different number of days. So I'll take a small examples for three different categories so that you can understand very well. For example, I'll consider here there are two persons. So consider there is a person A and person B, and what is given? Working with same efficiencies. I will assume now they are working with same efficiency, which means, for example, A can eat 3 chocolates per day, as well as B also can eat same 3 chocolates per day. But what is the difference is they work for different number of days. Different number of days means, for example, both of them performing the same work. They are working on a same piece of work. But here A worked only for 5 days, while B worked for 7 days on the same work. Now, can I divide a given salary equally for A and B? Obviously, we will not agree. Why? Because every person will be having different salaries. Why? Because B worked for more number of days. He must pay some extra amount of salary. So how to divide a salary? For example, I gave a combined salary of 2,400. So for both of them, I gave a together salary 2,400 and I asked them to divide among themselves. How to divide? See here, A very simple logic. Anywhere, not only in three different categories, anywhere here, wages will always be divided according to work performed. So amount of work done, based on that only we'll give a salary, right? Or else we'll receive a salary, right? So here what we'll need to do is here, we need to find out work ratio. According to that work ratio, the salaries will be divided. And what is a work ratio? How can I find out a work? That's nothing but total number of chocolates he is eating. Observe this. He is eating now 3 chocolates per day. And he ate chocolates for 5 days. So I need to find out in these 5 days how many chocolates he can eat. And in these 7 days, how many chocolates B can eat. I need to find out that ratio. So observe here, I'm considering work ratios. And what I said, work is nothing but number of days into efficiency. That's it right here. So 5 days A worked and he ate 3 chocolates per day is 2. B worked for 7 days and he ate 3 chocolates per day. So if you observe clearly here, even if I consider multiplication here of days and efficiencies, here efficiencies will get cancelled out because it is a ratio, same values can be cancelled out. Which means here, whenever persons having same efficiencies, simply their salaries will be divided according to number of days they work. So observe this, the salary ratio will be 5:7. And what is this 5:7? Which is nothing but number of days A and B work. Which means now I need to divide this 2400 into 5:7 parts for A and B. And how to solve a ratio? It's a very simple. Observe this, total how many parts are there? 5 parts for A and 7 parts for B. Which means the total salary of 2400 will be divided into 5 plus 7, 12 parts. Out of these 12 parts, A will get 5 parts and B will get 7 parts. So I need to divide this into 12 parts, which is nothing but I will equate this to 12x, where x is individual part and 12 means 12 number of parts. So I'll get now x value as 200, which means each part of a salary will be 200 rupees and A will be getting 5 parts, which means 5 into 200, 1000. A gets 1000 rupees. Obviously, remaining number of salary 1400 rupees, or else I can also do like this 7 into 200, 1400 rupees. A gets 1000 rupees and B gets 1400 rupees. And this is a very simple calculation. The main thing lies in finding out a ratio. So this is a category 1. And next one, category 2. Persons working with different efficiencies but same number of days. So this is exactly opposite of a previous case. In the previous case, we considered same efficiency with different number of days, and in this case, it is opposite, different efficiency with same number of days. I hope most of you already guessed how to find out ratio for this. Well, anyway, let me explain one more time. Observe here, working with different efficiencies and same number of days. So here also I'll make an example here by considering same persons A and B, and now their efficiencies are different given. Which means, for example, if A can eat 2 chocolates per day, and I will assume some B can eat some 8 chocolates per day. And both of them work for same number of days. Like both of them work for 10 days each. A ate chocolates for 10 days as well as B also ate chocolates for 10 days. And after this they finished the work. And they got some salary here. Like assume that their salary is some 2000 rupees. And in what ratio the salary will be divided now? Which means if you observe here once again, I need to find out work ratio, right? Why? Because based on work itself, the salaries will be divided. And if you observe here, whenever I am finding work ratio, no need to consider number of days. Why? Because even if I consider days here, like 10 days, 2 chocolates per day, and B ate 8 chocolates per day for 10 days. Even if I consider product and if I take a ratio, 10 and 10 will get cancelled because they work for same number of days. No need to consider number of days once again. Anyway, it will get cancelled out. So which means here simply I need to consider their efficiency ratio whenever they are working for same number of days. And according to this efficiency ratio, salaries will be divided. 2:8 means simplified will be 1:4. In 1:4 ratio, 2000 rupees will be divided, which means one part will be for A and 4 parts will be for B out of this 2000. So how to divide this now? Total how many parts are there? 1 plus 4, 5 parts are there. Number of parts means just sum of these individual ratios. 1 plus 4, 5 parts. So I'll divide this 2000 rupees into 5 parts, getting each part as 400 rupees. Which means A gets now 400 rupees as because he is getting only one part, and remaining 1600 rupees will be for B. So this is how second category problems will be. Whenever having same number of days, just consider efficiency ratio, and in the category 1, whenever having same efficiencies, consider number of days as a ratio. I hope everyone done with the category 1 and the category 2. Why? Because this is very simple to solve. Like any person can guess this without knowing this concept also. And coming to the next category, working with different efficiencies as well as different number of days. So which means here efficiencies will be different. They can eat different number of chocolates and they also work for different days. Like for example, A can eat 5 chocolates per day while B can eat some 8 chocolates per day. And here what happened is here they work for different number of days. For example, A works for 2 days while B works for some 5 days. Observe here, days is different as well as their efficiencies are also different. Then obviously here I need to consider product of days and efficiency in order to find work ratio. So which means here work done by A is to work done by B. I need to find out definitely. So work done by A is nothing but 5 into 2. So 5 chocolates per day and he worked for 2 days. So number of chocolates he can eat in 2 days is nothing but 5 into 2. And what about B? He can eat 8 chocolates per day and he worked for 5 days. So 5 into 2 is 2, 8 into 5 will be ratio, which is nothing but 10 is to 40. Once again it gives 1 is to 4. So which is giving the salaries will be divided in the ratio 1 is to 4. A very basic and a very simple concept, and just you need to observe whether they are having different efficiencies and different number of days or not. And obviously we cannot expect same problems like this. Like efficiencies will not be given in every problem. So just in order to make you a concept clear problems for these, just I explained the concepts here. And obviously problems will be very different from this. Here I gave directly efficiencies and number of days. But in the problems they will not give efficiency as direct as this and number of days as direct as this. We need to find efficiencies, we need to find number of days by using a general process in time and work. Like how we solve time and work problems in the part 1 and part 2 of videos. According to that we need to solve. So let's solve a few problems in this video itself so that you'll get an idea how problems can be expected. Here is the first problem. Raj can complete a piece of work in 30 days. Ravi can complete same work in 40 days. If they complete work together and earn 1400 rupees for their work, find A's share. So observe here, efficiencies are not given directly. So how to solve is, we need to find out their efficiencies and number of days they work for by using the general process of time and work. And after that, we can apply this wage division concepts. So let's find out efficiencies first of all. So how to find out efficiencies? So here, Raj can finish a piece of work in 30 days, while Ravi can finish same piece of work in 40 days. What is the first step in time and work problem? Finding out efficiencies by assuming total work. And what will be total work here? As we know, total work is nothing but LCM of 30 and 40. So which is nothing but 120. So which means here I will assume total work as eating 120 chocolates. And here Raj ate 120 chocolates in 30 days. In one day, how many chocolates he can finish now? That's 120 by 30, which is nothing but 4 chocolates per day. And in the same process, Ravi can eat 3 chocolates per day. So observe here, Raj can eat 4 chocolates per day, while Ravi can eat 3 chocolates per day. And what they said here, they work together and complete a piece of work, which means how many days it may take. Like for example, it may take 10 days or else it may take 15 days. Whatever it may be, it is not important for us. Just if we get a logic here, working together and finish the work. They started work together and they finished work together also. In between, no one left and no one added, which means they worked for same number of days. Whatever may be the number of days, but I can say for sure they worked for same number of days. As they work for same number of days, how can they divide salary? Yes, it comes under category 2. So simply I can say it is efficiency ratio. So 4:3 ratio, they will divide their salary, which means A will get 4 parts and B will get 3 parts. So let's divide this 1400 into total number of 4 plus 3, 7 parts, making each part of a salary as 200 rupees. And this is not a question here. So question is not finding out what is each part of a salary, finding A's share. So A is getting how many parts? 4 parts. So he is getting 4 parts means A's share will be, so 4 into 200 will be 800 rupees. Therefore, A's share in this part of work will be 800 rupees. And this is how we can expect a problem. We cannot expect problems directly like giving these conditions like same number of days and their efficiencies. We need to solve problem by ourselves and we need to get these conditions logically from the given question. And let's solve one more question. Yeah, here is a question. Kushal and Vishal can make a boat in 20 and 30 days respectively. If both of them working along with Rajesh can make the same boat in 8 days, then find Rajesh's share if total wage is 1200 rupees. So observe here, there is a different kind of problem. Why? Because some other person joined the work. And anyway, salary division will be same process. It comes under either of the categories will divide a salary. But here we need to find out efficiency of this third person. Why? Because I need to divide salary for third person itself. So let's solve here. Kushal and Vishal can make a boat in how many days? Kushal can make a boat in 20 days, while Vishal can make same boat in 30 days. And what is one more condition? Working together with Rajesh. So Kushal, Vishal and Rajesh works together and finish the same boat in 8 days. So first of all, find out their efficiencies. By that I can find out Rajesh's efficiency clearly. What is the first step? Finding total work, which is nothing but LCM of 20 30 and 8. So LCM of 20 and 30 will be 60 and LCM of 60 and 8 will be 120. So I can take now total work will be 120 chocolates. So if total work is 120 chocolates, find out their efficiencies in these three conditions. Kushal can eat 120 chocolates in 20 days means this efficiency will be 6 chocolates per day, while Vishal's efficiency will be 4 chocolates per day, and together they can finish in 8 days, which means combined efficiency of all these persons will be 15 chocolates per day, which means Kushal, Vishal and Rajesh together they can eat how many chocolates per day? 15 chocolates per day. And already we know Kushal's and Vishal's efficiencies, which means how many chocolates they can eat per day. So just substitute their efficiencies, by which I can find out Rajesh's efficiency clearly. Kushal efficiency is 6, Vishal's is 4, and Rajesh's efficiency we need to find. So together efficiency is 15. So thereby getting Rajesh's efficiency as 15 minus 10, 5. So clearly we got here Rajesh's efficiency will be 5 chocolates per day, while Kushal's and Vishal's is already known to us. And what is the question? Find out Rajesh's share in the salary. And in this case also, all of them working for same number of days. So they work for same number of days here, right? Which means it is enough to consider efficiency ratio in order to divide their salary. Kushal's efficiency is 6, Vishal's is 4, Rajesh's is 5. I cannot simplify the ratio here. Why? Because 5 is a prime number. So just divide the salary according to these parts. So total how many parts are there here? So 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 5, 15. 15 parts, which means given salary will be divided into 15 parts and the given salary is 1200. So X value will be 1200 divided by 15. And which we already know 15 eighths will be 120, which means 15 eighties will be 1200. Therefore, each part of a salary is 80 rupees and the question is Rajesh share. And what is Rajesh share? 5 parts. So 5 parts means he will be getting 5 into 80, 400 rupees. So finally, we got answer for the given question. Rajesh share will be 400 rupees. And this is also very simple problem. Whenever finding towards the categories of this wage division, the only one thing, as I said, you should be very familiar with this general solving procedure of time and work basic problems. So if we know how to solve these efficiencies problems only, then only we can solve these wage divisions. Even if I'm very familiar with these wage division problems, we should be very familiar at this case also. So this is up to this present video, guys. I hope everyone got a clarity about these wage divisions, and we can solve some more problems based upon different types of problems on time and work and wage divisions in the coming videos. Hope this is clear for everyone. And if you have any sort of doubts and queries, drop it in the comment section. And one more time, just indicating, if you like a video, like the video, give it a big thumbs up and share it with your friends so that it will be useful for them also who are preparing for placements, as because placements are becoming vast in these days. TCS, all these are recruiting. And finally, if you think this video is useful to you, so don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching.